And we are live.
Hello.
Hello, everybody out there in Twitch watching land, or if you happen to be watching and or listening to the VOD afterwards. Live and direct, Network 23. All right. I'm assuming that's a reference that I do not understand.
Same.
Anyway, we are here on Arvin Elron's channel, but none of us are he. Instead, you get us. And I am Mad Mage, he, him pronouns, as you can see on your screen there. And I am here with the other members of the ShadowCrew for Community D&D on our Renelron's channel, with our campaign of Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
Yay.
We are on episode 6 of this now, which is session number 62 overall of the overarching campaign from continuing from Dragon Heist. Rich Justin saying it's a reference to Max Headroom. That's something that I've always seen like come up in discussions online and things like that, but I've never experienced for myself.
I've never experienced it, period, so
Yeah,
I'm
you all,
completely out of the loop.
except for maybe Hoodie, you're all way too young for Max Headroom.
I was after Max Headroom.
Okay.
Fully. I never ran into this. It would always come up on stream, and then I'd be like, I should check it out, and then I never did.
Yeah.
I understand it from Back to the Future too. It's the only reason I kind of understand.
It looks like it's just me and you, Prince Justin, we're the only ones old enough to remember.
Back in my day.
Right. Yes. So I'll get everyone here to introduce themselves and remind anyone who's watching who their characters are that they're playing in this campaign. And I'll pass things over to the first person to do so, which will be Gubby.
Hello, everybody. I am Yoiga Wayne Lin, also known as Gubby, he, they pronouns game and fiction writer, and tonight, as I have for the past 61 nights, I shall be playing Peach Candleheart, a Barnal Aarakocra Echo Knight fighter who loves his father very, very much.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Gubby. So then we'll go on to the next person, which is Hoodie.
My name is Hoodie, he, him pronouns. I am playing the adorable blonde-haired, green-eyed, cherubic, basil globberpot, 37-year-old Lightfoot halfling alchemist artificer. Christmas fun fact number 2. I have a large family, not like a huge family, but a large one. Like 7 sisters and 2 brothers were the aunts and uncles I had. That was my grandmother's children. And so we would always get together for holidays. And when I was young, they were young and they used to drink a lot. So during Christmas, when everyone would show up, the kids would play in the basement. And there was like a nice, like there was the furnace down there. There was like a TV down there. Apparently I'd passed out when my mom set the Christmas tree on fire. And everyone was running around very drunk trying to put it out with strainers. And because they were trying to put it out with strainers, they almost didn't put out the fire. They got very close to lighting the whole house on fire.
Yeah, I was going to say, why strainers?
Because they were drunk. Because they were drunk.
You literally had the Grand Lampoon Christmas Vacation tree burn down situation, didn't you?
Well, I mean, once again, I was blissfully asleep for this. I had no idea that this happened. No fire alarms went off. The whole floor got waterlogged and had to get replaced because they had so much water on the floor.
I can't believe how incredibly close I was when I called before the stream. When I said, I bet this is what Hoodie is going to say.
Yeah, you were close. I didn't light anything on fire. My family lit something on fire, which is pretty close.
Close by association.
There was a fire that's close enough.
There was fire, yeah.
One time around Christmas, when I must have been about 5 or 6, and we had a dog who is probably not quite yet a year old, and he decided to chew the cord of the lights on the tree.
Oh no!
and it sparked and it caused a minor fire, but it got put out right away.
I was gonna say that could go terribly wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad it just started a fire and nothing else crazy happened, like the dog being hurt.
That dog loved to chew cables. He chewed our cable. He chewed like the plug cord for the TV. Yeah,
Playing with
it
fire,
was
literally.
yeah, boy.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
It could have been a cat that launched itself at your Christmas tree every single year. At least it wasn't that. It was
Yeah.
just a cable eater.
All right. I believe that's it for the hoodie then. So we'll go on over to Tilted.
Yes. Hello, everyone. I am Tilted Gaming. I am he, him pronouns. I should say that first. I'm a farmer by trade, and I'm a streamer at night. But tonight, I'll be playing as a Raven Aarakocra Gloomstalker Ranger of noble lineage known as Cru Swain. But during certain nights, probably won't be for a little bit longer. I'm sorry to say we have been on this floor for a very, very long time. But soon enough, I'll be taking on my alter persona of the Aviary.
Mm-hmm. Yes, actually, it is technically like the middle of the night. That you guys are adventuring down here in the dungeon.
I know it's night. I must switch now.
But yeah, we woke up with vengeance in our hearts.
Yeah. You went back and had like a long rest in the middle of the day and then came back at night.
Yeah, with purpose and reason at least.
Yes.
Yes.
In order to get the drop in on those enemies who almost murdered you all, and then in turn like absolutely curb stomped a lot of them.
You can't let it stand.
We made a note to do this almost every time there was a goblin group. There was only one exception. That was with the worms that came into being. We didn't have to do anything for that.
All right, and then we have to make sure that Drew also gets to do his spiel.
Hello, everybody. I have my notebook this time. All right, so hello, everybody. I am Drew the Damager, he, him pronouns. Father by day, streamer by night, game and fiction enjoyer. And tonight, I will be playing the sexy, black-haired, yellow-eyed, voluptuous punk rock priestess, Callista Amberblood, the 26-year-old tiefling, starry, twilight healer.
All right. Excellent. Thank you, Drew. So I am now going to nominate Hoodie to give us the recap of what happened last time.
God, you're really putting us on the spot here. Oh God, I'm scared for the next time we have to remember.
I'm gonna start doing this now.
So I'm just gonna read line by line my notes that I took last time. We're gonna see how well I did. So, session 61. I just say we back. That's the first note. I don't know what that means, but we back.
All right, awesome.
The fine fellow of Daggerford.
The fine fellows of Daggerford, yes.
Haleth Garke?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's the undead guy.
This is the revenant you found down the pit.
The revenant we found down the pit that we very graciously took out of the pit after, I don't know, kind of belaboring the point a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Leaving Peach to explore for way too long off of the road. Third level Flaming Skullport. Right, we found a map with stuff on it.
Yes.
16th level was Comet, Stardock, and the 23rd tower with a weird rune, Halister's Tower.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently there's the 23 floors with stuff to do and places to be.
Yes.
It's an advent calendar, except you die at the end.
And every day has hallways.
Yeah. And
You're just having to forever deal with the hall monitor.
The next two lines go kind of side by side here. Whole lot of shit east and gelatinous cube west.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's... Mm-hmm.
More or less.
And then the next thing I just have is frowny face, 1/10 goo salvaged.
From the gelatinous cube. Yeah.
Because someone
kind of
decided to explode it.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
a real nice guiding bolt crit.
Listen, Callista is cursed with initiative
Yeah,
rolls. Let her
they
blow
need a
stuff
W
up.
somewhere.
Right?
They need a W somewhere, you know?
Next to killed brain dogs, fireballed goblins. It's great. Seems
Mhm.
great. Pretty cut and dry there. Mimic got us, but then we got it.
Mm.
Yeah,
Sorry. But then we go it. I mistyped there.
I figured you were gonna put like right next to that, Echo Knights are broken as all hell.
Yeah. Once again, the real takeaway from last session is that Echo Knights are broken and everyone should be one in every single campaign of D&D because it just doesn't matter. Grapple, who cares?
As long as you got one out, you're good to go.
And then, of course, to where we are right now, which is readying an ambush against goblins and ettins.
Yes. Yes. When
So
we
what did
lit,
What'd I miss?
I think you pretty much got it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you walked through the broken portal and then puked.
Right.
Like 20 hit points
Yeah,
worth
you
of
puked
blood.
blood, so you
Yeah.
died a lot.
I did not write down the puke blood because I was scared that I might die.
That's
So-
right. And then, of course, the Revenant that was with us went through and got invisibility.
Mhm. Is he still invisible? I don't think he did anything.
I think he voluntarily got out of it.
That's a good
Oh, okay.
question.
Oh, and we found the leveled portal that we need to be a higher level to even think about using,
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes.
which is a handy dandy way to gatekeep us. from
Well,
teleporting
it
everywhere.
basically said come back when you're a little richer. So
Too weak to go.
yeah.
Yeah. That invisibility is supposed to last for an hour. I don't think he's done anything to break it,
Yeah.
so he's probably still invisible.
Convenient. Now the question is it greater invisibility or regular invisibility?
Or, well, you guys did get into a combat.
Yeah, but
He
we-
never
we've been
got
pretty
to
tactical.
act.
You never
About
got
the
to act
combats.
that, though.
Yeah, we always he would ask us for weapons because he needed a ranged weapon or he asked for some alternative, and
Yeah.
then we just finished the combat before he could do anything.
Yes, and so then we left off with you folks trying to come up with a plan, or I think maybe you did come up with a plan.
We
Is
did
how
come up with
to-
a plan. Mhm.
How to tackle this chamber just off a little bit to the east of where you are currently hiding out that has all these goblins and ettins.
Yeah, the idea was that Peach would use his echo to basically kite one group over, and then we'd do spike growth on
Right.
them.
You
Okay.
got it.
What?
No, you're good. That was great.
we didn't want to burn another fireball.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Correct.
thing. Okay, so if we're all good with this plan, I will send my echo over to do that stuff.
And I will prepare spike growth for when they're
Spike
all
growth.
clumped up. Yes, spike growth.
And I'm just gonna
Uh,
click my dude to roll initiative,
Oh, right.
which is what I assume is about to start popping off here.
Yep.
So, in order to make this happen, I have to transfer my consciousness into my echo. So I'm, boop, doing that, standing against this corner, and then I'm walking over, basically to here. Guess we roll.
Oh, sorry, was I ahead of the gun on that?
Well, it's a good roll, so I don't think it matters. But I don't think mine rolled.
It didn't come through
So-
anyway.
Something changed in D&D Beyond where you need
Yeah,
to
yeah.
click the thing and then you have to click a roll down at the bottom left.
Yeah, it's weird. I just noticed it myself. Why?
What was so bad about just clicking the button, the big roll some dice button
Mm.
that they clearly put over everything?
I mean, it gives you more options directly to show to everyone or individuals.
Don't you love it when people update stuff to make it worse?
Oh, this is terrible. I don't like this new interface at all.
Oh god, Callista got a decent initiative, guys.
Guys,
Ah,
guys, we need to
no.
run.
I like the changes that they made to D&D Beyond. Now I'm getting better rolls.
Oh no, what if that was it? My hot streak.
Oh.
This is the straw that breaks the
62.
camel's back.
Some reason that
62 session
didn't
hunts.
go into the turn order.
Did you click on your character already, Drew?
Yeah.
Okay, weird. Just didn't go through.
Okay. Ba- Sorry, just give me 1 minute here.
Shadowed, I moved my icon to right in front of both groups, but
Yes.
you can let me know how far I get before they actually notice me, and I'll just move it there.
Okay.
Because I imagine they see me way before I actually get there.
What? What do you mean? They're completely oblivious. They're looking at the Etten.
Yeah,
Maybe.
the Ettins would probably notice you, but they would probably notice you when you reached this square here.
Okay. I'll move it there then.
Weird. Oh well. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So the goblins are at 8. And then the Ettins. Oh. Are at 17. Okay, so our initiative order looks like, with no surprise, Cruz starting
What is
off
that supposed to be?
because you have a +9 to initiative.
Okay, well, you know.
So Cruz had a 26. Then the two Ettins at 17, Callista at 15, Basil at 14, Peach at 12, and then all the goblins at 8. That'll give us some combat music. Okay. Here we go. Cruz, start us off.
I guess I'll be holding on to my action with Spike Growth at the ready. And the
Okay.
condition for when it would spring would be when the last group in the initiative moves into a more favorable position to get them all in it.
Okay. Spike growth. Just want to see. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Concentration.
I think it's like 120 feet range and
100
20-foot bloom radius.
150-foot range. 20-foot radius. Concentration spell. Okay. So you're holding that action. Okay, so that takes us to the Ettins. So then the Ettins spot Peach, who has been sneaking up, and then the one of them shouts out, "Oi! I think that's one of them what's killed all our friends."
That is the most intelligent Etten I've ever seen in my life.
There's some liberties taken with translation, I think.
And then the shout out, "Let's get him!" So it pushes this one. Let me see here. Yeah, this one at the bottom kind of like pushes the goblins in front of it out of its way as it thunders along the floor, kind of shaking under its weight. And yeah, so it'll get right up next to this is Peach's Echo.
Mm-hmm.
And then it'll take one arm will swing at Peach's Echo with a battle axe
Oh boy.
with a 20 to hit, but this is probably a disadvantage
Yep.
because of the cloak.
If it transfers to the Echo, sure.
Right. No, right. We've had this
Oh, right.
discussion before.
Yeah,
and we
we've had this
decided-
discussion before, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's completely fair considering how busted this character is already. Let's give it disadvantage as well on everything. That sounds fair.
Well, my second roll was a 26. So...
Okay, well, hey, you know.
Either way, it would have hit, yeah.
Okay. So that means that will do 14 slashing damage.
Yeah, I disappear, but I'm just going to make it come back again.
Yeah. And then it'll be like, oh, fucking little dude disappeared. And then the other one kind of does the same kind of thing. And we'll make it over to there. They must be hiding behind the walls and chamber over to. Prepare yourselves.
I just look at Callista. I feel like they're metagaming. This feels like metagaming, right?
A little bit, yes.
That takes us to Callista.
I'm gonna move over here because you're gonna make the spike growth in
Pretty much right in the
this-
center of them all.
in that area, correct?
Yeah, it's just a matter of where the goblins move, but pretty much right around there, yeah. That would be...
So I'm gonna move there, and then I am going to do a I have a thing planned, but I'd be fighting first. I'm gonna
Do
do
a
like
reliable spiritual weapon.
I don't have that anymore.
Oh, never mind then.
Gone forever. It's never coming
Yeah.
back.
Most of the shit that I have is all like buff spells now, and
Gotcha.
RP stuff,
Mm.
and like controlling people, like charm person and command and stuff like that.
Got it.
Let us do. I'm gonna cast Beacon of Hope.
Okay.
Cool.
So that is 30 feet around me. Anyone who gets healed gets the full possible healing you can get, and I believe you get advantage on something. Advantage on wisdom saving. Oh, we're not going to need that.
Probably not for this one.
I mean,
No.
you never know.
You never know.
Oh, you might get. Hold on. And death saving throws. You have advantage on.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice. Okay,
Yeah.
everyone die around Callista.
I'll just go and throw myself in there real quick.
And that is my turn.
Okay. That'll take us to Basil.
Basil is essentially going to hold his action with Firebolt, waiting for anything to come around this corner, basically. I'm waiting for them to start funneling into this hallway
Mm-hmm.
with spike growth to shoot anyone. So anything I can see from this like So yeah, basically, if they come 7 feet closer, I'll take a shot. But for right now, I'm just posting up.
Okay. That takes us to Peach.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna do the same old thing where,
Oof.
yep, poof, bonus action, echo. I can make the echo appear anywhere within 15 feet of me, so let's see. 15 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then an action to transfer my consciousness in there, and
Right.
then I can move. I guess I can move up to 30 feet. Yeah, okay.
With your 10-foot reach, it'll work.
Yeah. That's 30 feet, right?
Yep.
From where I was?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. And then 10-foot reach, I bonk.
Okay. Let's see if you hit with your glaive of warning.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, I have to roll funny?
The funny?
Okay, I can't click with it anymore, so I have to roll it this way. That's only a 10 to hit on the first one.
Okay.
Wait, I rolled a 2, right? I rolled a 2, yeah, plus 8, that's 10. I'm guessing that doesn't make it.
A 10 on the Etten is a miss.
Okay, yeah. So rolling again. That is a 9 plus 8, so 17.
Why does it keep
17 would be
None
a
of
hit.
your numbers are popping up in the thing. It's all different numbers.
Yeah.
Well,
It's showing the initiative.
Yeah, it's rolling only initiative. I don't know how to make it switch back. Because I'm clicking the glaive. But
Huh.
it's
Well, this is fun.
let me see.
Wouldn't be a ShadowCrew day without D&D Beyond
Yeah.
messing with us.
I know, right?
Huh.
okay, something else happened, but I don't know what
Yeah,
that was.
that was me. I went onto your character sheet and I clicked on the glaive. So, I don't know.
Okay. But that was a 17. I
And
think.
then a 17 is a hit.
Okay.
Yay!
Let's see if I can roll damage? Question mark. D10 plus 5. Do we see that? I rolled
It's
a
a
10.
beautiful 3 on there.
The rolls that you have been doing are wild.
Yeah.
So
They're
it,
so bad.
it does come through as a d20.
Yes, but what I rolled was a D10 on this thing. I don't know how to make it stop.
That is very weird.
Here, I'll roll a D10 again.
Hey!
No,
There-
that one did the glaive.
Oh,
Yeah.
that shows up as the glaive, but as then an attack roll,
Yeah, not a damage roll.
not a damage roll.
I feel like
Beautiful.
someone was drunk coding or vibes coding and just uploaded the new iteration of the link for D&D
I'm
Beyond.
certain
at
it'll be
Roll20.
fine. As he went off, he was like, I'll have another eggnog, we'll be fine.
All right, so what is the damage supposed to be?
It's supposed to be 15
Okay.
for the one hit.
Okay. I have noted
And-
15 damage.
Yeah, and that'll be the end of my turn. I'm not
Okay.
gonna burn and unleash incarnation.
Okay. All right, that takes us to Cruz.
Wait, what
Wait.
happened to the goblins?
What happened to the goblins? Where did they go?
Yeah.
Oh, because it overrode Peach's initiative.
It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
to
They
3.
don't get a
Oh.
turn.
Peach's
That's how
original
this works.
initiative was a 12. Okay. So we should be at the goblin. Okay, here we go. Okay, goblins. Okay. This goblin will come here. And just stay there. This one. Okay. We'll go there. One, two, three, four, five. We'll put him there. Two, three, four. And then that one will also take a pot shot with its short bow at the Peach Echo. With an 11 to hit, so that's not a hit.
Nope. Boo, you can't even hit a picture. Boo.
The next one will try the same thing. With a 20 to hit that time.
Yeah, okay. That'll work.
Which will be 3 piercing damage.
Goodbye. I can do this all day.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna trigger now
Okay.
my action here. I'm gonna center it here on Spike Growth,
Okay.
which should cover them quite well here. Starts here, it's 20-foot radius.
Oops. There's a way to resize this to the size I want, which is...
I put a dot in the corner where the top of the ring should be.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's a very bold
Oh.
circle.
Why is it doing this?
Because Spike Growth
We need to
is
change the
thick,
thickness of it, clearly.
thick lines.
What is the
Okay.
application for that?
Resize custom. Whatever.
Oh.
Okay, so this is
Want me to measure it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is actually the right size, isn't
Yep.
it?
Yeah, if you're going from the inside.
And then you
Yeah.
just need to center it around this guy here.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Perfect.
Ta-da!
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good coverage.
All right, spike growth.
Spike growth.
And then, so is that what on when they move?
Essentially,
the
yeah, I
creature...
used up my action. Yeah, but when they move through it, it'll be essentially difficult terrain for them, and if they move through it, every 5 feet of movement does damage.
Yeah, when a creature moves into or within the area. Yeah. Piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels. Okay.
Check off my level 2 spell slot there.
And then Haleth, the Revenant, who is right behind Koos, will then kind of like ask Koos, "Do you want me to do anything?"
I mean, if you have something to go ahead and shoot from range, they're currently trapped within my growth.
Someone did give him
Yeah, I
ranged
gave
weapon.
him my light crossbow.
Light
I
crossbow.
think we gave him like 30 crossbows
Yeah.
in the last session.
Okay. So.
And he has 20 bolts that are normal.
Light crossbow. would be proficient with it. Okay. That's a miss though. Well, wait, hold on. On the goblin? Yeah, that's a miss. Okay. He's like, and he just kind of growls and then slinks back behind Cruz. And we go to Cruz.
Good work. Sorry, I was just answering something. Let's see here. So, obviously I'm concentrating on a spell, so no more spells at this point, and I'm definitely not walking right into their melee range. Until I have to. So I'm gonna just take out 2 of my good old +1 darts here. And I'm just gonna go in and start chucking them. In this case, I'm gonna go for the Etten that's at the forefront here.
Okay.
So first dart. See if this actually rolls properly. 25.
25 is indeed a hit.
Okay. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Hold on. Will it go this time?
And piercing damage?
Yeah, but I accidentally clicked the non+1 one, so it's 11. Sorry.
Oh, okay. 11 damage?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. Second dart. That's damage. Why is it showing damage?
Aha! You have been afflicted by the curse as well.
Okay. Try again. Why is that? I am so confused.
There we go.
Okay.
23.
23 to hit. Do you want to just take the 9 that I rolled damage?
Sure.
Okay.
But that should be actually a 10. Oh no, that is the plus.
That is with the +1.
Okay.
Yeah, that one did it right.
Okay.
I don't know.
9 damage. Okay.
Yeah, and I guess the only thing I do, I probably don't want to just completely be out front, but I'll try to make it clear that, well, no, because Callista's already out there. Screw it. I'll go up to here, so that way Callista isn't the first target they go for. And that will be my turn.
And then the Etten then sees you and he's like, another feathery one. Will make for good roasting.
I can tell you with great certainty, I do not taste like chicken.
Most featheries taste like chicken.
The
Well, you met someone
world-building
different.
implications are really quite disturbing.
It's an Etten, it doesn't care.
They just want food. I know. And yeah, that is my turn because I didn't say that already.
Okay. And then, so we have the Etten at the back, who's now inside this spike growth. Like, ground became pokey.
You're welcome.
You little gobs out of way. And then he just kind of like, well, shove them to the side.
Okay.
Allowing them to take damage as they
Yeah.
move
Yes.
through the spike growth?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so let me go and roll that. It'll be 2 separate 2d4s, I believe, for them. Let me double check the spell damage on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna roll them so we don't have to go with the nonsense that's been going on here.
Yeah.
So that'll be 7 piercing damage to them.
Or
Okay.
these two.
Yep.
Yeah, these rear two, which actually kills them.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, this is the first time my spells actually do good damage.
Pushes them to the side, their heads just get impaled on the spike growth, and that's just it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What a way to go.
And then
Okay.
the Etten moves, which is, I guess that's technically 2 squares.
So
Yeah.
10 feet, so let me go and roll 4d4.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay, 9,
No.
it's respectable.
9 damage. Okay. he will keep moving.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Let's go for that.
And it's also difficult terrain, so only half move.
1, 2. I guess technically he should be back 1 then.
Is he pushing the goblin out of the way?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll do the 2d4 for the goblin. Okay, so he only took 2 that time. The other one moved 10 more feet.
The goblin only took 2?
Yeah, the goblin only took 2. The Etten
Okay.
moved 2 more
Yeah.
squares, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 4d4. Okay, 13!
Oh,
He takes
Nice.
another 13. Okay.
Also, this goblin here, we didn't leave this door open, so
Oh.
I don't think it should be there.
Okay.
It just got
Yeah.
slammed into the door and impaled by
Yeah.
spikes.
Does it take bludgeoning damage for
I'll just move him back.
the wall?
You know what? Sure. Let me
Yeah!
Yeah.
Environmental damage.
That is 4 bludgeoning damage,
Ooh.
which kills it.
Yeah. The beaut.
It's a beautiful setup we got going here.
Uh-huh.
And then like the Etten has like come trundling along and pushed all these goblins out of the way, taking damage from this blade growing. He's like, pokey ground hurt. Oh no. Little gobs died.
He seems very, very sad about it.
Enemies are big word that I can't think of.
Smart?
Then we go to the other one. And then the other one will look to its companion and point at a brand on their foreheads, which looks like a circle with like 10 spokes coming out of it.
Oh boy.
And say, remember what Big Eye Boss say. Try not kill friends when try to kill enemy.
You just know they had an HR meeting about that.
And then it will stay put.
Oh, come on.
Callista, you're up.
No,
No.
this is great. We like them to not move. They're very...
My held action.
So I'm gonna move right here. And then I'm going to wild shape.
Oh.
Okay.
And what this looks like is I grab my holy symbol with the star map on it. I close my eyes. And all of the shadows in the room start to pull off like all the things that they're attached to. And they snake across the ground and they snake up my body. And I get darker and darker and darker until I am just a silhouette. Just a Vanta Black silhouette. You can't tell which way I'm looking, if I'm looking back, forward, anything like that. You can only see a shape. And inside that shape, you see stars and planets and nebula. It's like somebody cut a Callista-shaped hole into deep space.
All right.
And I will open my eyes back up, which are glowing,
Naturally.
and they begin to smoke. And the smoke forms another Callista right behind me, who takes out a bow and knocks in a smoky arrow.
Wait, is there Echo Knight 2.0 here? What?
That's my bonus action.
Okay.
Okay.
For my action, I would like to cast Starry Wisp.
Okay.
Does a 25 hit this guy?
Yes.
Okay.
If the damage roll works or not. Looks like
That
it
is
did.
gonna be 10 points of damage,
Okay.
and right after I do that, Smoky Callista fires the knocked arrow at that same guy and automatically hits, I believe. Hold on a second.
When you activate
Where
this
is-
form, you can make a ranged spell attack.
Yeah, I think it just automatically hits. 1d8 plus 5.
No, you have to make a roll for a ranged spell attack.
Yeah, as if it was a ranged spell.
Oh,
it's
okay,
like-
all right.
So basically, just click Starry Wisp again.
Yeah, that would work. And then you just roll the damage differently.
Yep.
This is a 30 hit.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. Yes.
Talking
And what
about
did I
high
say?
rolls over here.
And then
1d8
it's 1d8 plus your whiz.
1d8 plus. And this is going to be plus 5.
Nice.
So
Nice.
So max
14?
13. Or
13, 14,
yeah,
something
13.
like that. Yeah.
Okay, so 13 extra radiant damage. Okay.
And that's it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stand right there, looking all deep space badass.
Okay. And
It's kind of
takes
like
us-
if anybody knows the Marvel character Eternity,
Mhm.
kind of on that idea.
Okay, Basil, you're up.
In full contrast to that turn, Basil's gonna get up from the kneel, do a combat roll here, and then hustle and trip and fall right beneath Cruz, accidentally shooting off the crossbow with a firebolt. That's the sound you hear? It's just a flavor. I'm not actually going prone or anything, but mechanically, it's just someone's doing something really cool, and Basil runs up and just trips and falls and shoots a crossbow. That's it.
Mhm.
Hopefully not at me.
Firebolt. Let's see. Will you do the roll? Do I roll initiative? Let's find out. Okay, hold on. I can't have it. What? And it didn't even send it. Okay. Everything's broken.
Another beautiful day with D&D Beyond, ladies and
Mhm.
gentlemen.
Do a quick.
I'm loading all my roll prompts because I know this is going to be stupid.
I rolled a 2 here. So let me do some quick math. Does a 10 hit?
A 10 on the Etten is
Yeah.
is a miss.
It shoots off to the side. I go,
Yeah.
my bad.
Ah,
I get up, dust
Basil,
myself
you
off.
almost shot me in the leg.
It's fine. It's fine. Technically, it can't. It's magic. It can't shoot you unless I wanted to. So I knew it'd be fine.
I'm gonna
and
leave
then-
that.
My finger will the finger on my homunculus will also shoot at the Etten for.
Okay.
Let's find out amount of damage. Sorry. Let's find out amount of 16 plus. I don't know what number I add to this.
That will
here.
hit.
Yay!
I think it's plus 4. So yeah, does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Okay, great. And that is 1d4 plus 2. Man, we're rolling in the damage right now.
Hey, everything helps.
4 damage.
4
Whoa.
damage on which one were you targeting?
This guy.
The top one? Okay.
I can't really see this guy that well.
Okay. That's it for you then, Basil?
That's everything.
Okay, Peach, you're up.
Same thing as before. Echo here.
Yep.
The movement here, I think.
Okay.
Is that enough?
That does put you outside of the spike growth, but not close enough to hit.
Yeah. So the green line is where, like, that also encompasses the spike growth, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was expecting them to come just a tiny bit closer.
If I moved here, I still wouldn't be able to hit this guy, right?
No, because that's 3 squares away instead of 2. Well,
Yeah, I'd
if you
have
move
to-
into that one, I'll allow that, and not
Okay.
not take the spike growth damage. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, then I will go here instead, and I will bonk. Oh, dang. So 11. And then
11 is just a miss.
just a miss. And then second attack is a 13.
That is a hit.
Hey.
Okay, so roll 1d10 plus 5. 13.
Okay, 13.
Mhm.
So this bottom one isn't looking like hurt much at all yet, but the top one is definitely looking hurt. Anything else on your turn then, Peach?
Nope, that will be all, I think.
Okay. That'll take us to the goblins.
Goblin, goblin, goblin.
The mind goblins.
And this goblin is going to climb up the back of the Etten in front of it.
Okay.
Alright.
Scramble over its shoulder, and then drop down in front. So it'll only take 1 square.
Alright, let's see how that roll
Of
goes
spike
out for him. 5 damage.
Okay. And then it will take a shot with its short bow at Callista. With a 22 to hit.
Okay, jeez.
I assume that's a hit? We can't hear you,
Sorry.
Drew.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
yes.
muted.
Sorry, I was muted. Oh, yes, that is very much a hit.
Okay. That will be 8 piercing damage.
Damn.
Okay.
Dang.
Okay. Double check here. Yes. This goblin back here is not so smart, and it decides it wants to try and basically run through the Etten's legs, but that means it will move in 1 square, take some damage.
4 damage.
Okay. Then it would move another square, take some more damage.
5 more damage.
It dies.
Okay.
Hold on. Oh. Whoops. Stop moving the... Okay. You were here.
Yep.
This one saw what its buddy did and thinks that is also a good idea, so it'll try the same tactic and scramble over the Etten and then take 1. So 4
more
damage.
Yep.
And then we'll also take another shot at Callista. That's only an 8 to hit, so that would be a miss, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no, that does not hit.
Okay. That takes us to the goblins back here. And basically, they see what's happening and decide to try and run outside of the spike growth and retreat. So this will move 1, 2. So let's call that 1 square of spike growth.
4 more damage.
Okay. Um, 1, 2. That one will take 2 squares spike growth.
Okay. 7 damage.
It dies. Okay, that takes us to Holith, who will come up here and take a shot with his light crossbow. That would be a 19 to hit.
Ooh.
On the Etten. So that will be 6 piercing damage.
Solid.
Okay, that's it for him. His turn. And Cruz, we have returned to you.
Right. Seeing as the Callista's taking some hits now, I will spring out from where I was before and move in front, and we're going to take out 2 more of my +1 darts, and we're going to toss it at the more injured of the 2 Ettins.
Okay.
So let me see if it works. Okay, well, that first one's a 10.
That is a miss.
All right, we will try again.
Please try again.
22.
22 is a hit.
Eee.
As for damage, looking at 10.
Okay, 10 damage.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Okay. This Etten will step forward, taking some spike growth damage.
Woohoo.
4 more
Four.
damage.
And then swing with its battle axe for a 25 to hit.
I
On-
disappear.
Yeah. Okay. That one keep going away when hit. Don't understand.
Yeah, they can't even see Peach. All they see is just this thing keep popping up like 2 seconds later after they
Yeah.
kill it.
Okay, that takes us to the other Etten.
Gonna go and follow your own rule there, friend?
What's that? What do you mean?
I'm taunting him because there's 2 goblins right in front of him.
Don't kill your own friends.
And it reaches down to like the strap that's like keeping its loincloth kept up, that has like a little pouch on it, and takes out a vial of red liquid that looks small in its large hand.
Uh-oh.
and then just like crushes the whole thing and like lets all the glass and liquid fall into the mouth of the head that's awake.
That's awesome.
And it will heal some hit points.
It's not very sanitary. Can you eat glass? I don't think you can eat glass. It's not. I think you're gonna hurt yourself a lot more than you just healed.
But it was metal as fuck.
It ate glass though, right? Like
Yeah.
it has to take damage from eating glass.
Yeah, it does take like 1 damage from the glass.
Okay.
It only healed
It's
11
built
instead of
different, you know?
12. That's it for that one, and that takes us too close.
All right, I'm going to step out from behind Cruz, and I am going to cast Ice Knife at this guy right here.
Ooh,
Mm.
finally getting a
Mixing
chance to
it up.
use the ice knife.
You did
So,
line it
yeah,
up
it's a good
perfectly.
opportunity here. Some AoE damage.
Like, oh, it's almost
So-
Fibonacci'd.
I know, right? It's a 21 hit.
Well, you're casting it at the goblin or the Etten?
I'm casting it at the goblin. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that definitely hits the goblin.
Okay. So
And
that
then they need
is
to make a
going to
dex save
be-
after.
So that's going to be 6 points of damage on him.
Okay, so the goblin dies.
And then I believe it's
Let's see here, ice knife.
yeah, you need to make a dexterity saving throw
Yep.
of
Each creature within 5 feet.
17.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, dex saving throw on all 3 of them there. Okay. Okay, so bottom Etten got a critical fail, so it will take max damage.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
And then the goblin. Yeah, so the goblin and the other Etten also both fail.
So that would be 6 points of damage to all of them.
Well, so hold on.
Well, what's the max damage? Because one of them took the max amount. It's
Well, it'd be-
2d6, right?
Yeah, it'd be 2d6, so 12.
So it did roll the cold damage there previously with 10.
Oh, did it?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, look at that.
Mm.
Okay.
So we'll use that. 10 cold damage on the goblin and the one Etten. And then so 2d6 would be 12 damage on the other Etten. So the goblin dies. This one takes 10 damage. And then this one will take 12 damage. Okay.
And as a bonus action, my Smoky Callista will fire a
Right.
bolt at the guy. 1d8 plus 5. Okay. At this guy.
Okay.
So 1. So this is going to be at plus 5. So 6.
6 damage. Okay.
And
Okay.
my eyes will smoke some more.
Mm-hmm.
Just
All
a
right.
cloak of billowing effect constantly.
And
Yeah.
that's it for you then, Calista, right?
Yep.
Okay, Basil.
Weasel's scrambling to pick his like crossbow up off the ground, kicks it. It accidentally shoots another firebolt at this guy.
Okay.
Loving the flavor.
What? Oh, I did. But plus 8 is 15.
15.
15 would be a hit.
That's what, 2d10? 2d10 plus 4.
So
17 damage.
Okay. Would you like to describe how it dies?
Basil kicks the alchemical crossbow up towards Callista, goes, dang. The crossbow bolt flies, bounces off the wall, hits the Etten right through both heads. Basil picks up the crossbow, having moved over to here, just looks up at Cruz, goes, oh, you guys got one of them.
Yes, we did, Basil.
Oh, cool. Well, I think I'm good. Finally got a handle on it.
Yeah, I think you did a great job. Good work.
The homunculus, the hand homunculus, will just kind of cousin the thing from Adam's
Yeah.
family, just do like the weird pulse and then shoot it with one of its fingers.
Okay.
Okay.
Critical hit.
Critical hit.
Nice.
So
So-
max plus roll.
Oh man, that's oh man. 4 damage is crazy. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. So it's gonna be 3. So so that's gonna be the damage roll. Is
So 7.
7 damage.
Okay.
Is there any modifiers? Or...
Oh yeah, I think it gets +2 onto this. So 9 damage.
9. Okay.
Hey, that's pretty good for a familiar, man. And a
Mhm.
homunculus.
I just love that it's called a homunculus. It's a good word.
It's a lovely word.
Okay. That takes us into Peach.
Hello. So I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 30 feet. So that's my movement. Bonus action, my echo here. Well, there.
Yep.
And then I will attack from the echo's position.
Okay.
That's another 10 to
Okay.
hit.
So a 10 is a miss.
And then a 15.
A 15
Which I
is a
think is-
hit.
Yeah, okay. Now going back to damage, that's a 14 points of bonk.
14. Yep. Okay.
Mhm. How is it looking?
Very injured.
Very injured. Do I burn action surge on this?
Like less than a quarter of its health.
Oh, okay. Well, we're not in dire straits, so I think I'll just leave it there as it is.
Okay. Okay, that takes us to this goblin.
Goblin.
We'll come down here. What's the range on this? 80 feet. Okay, yeah. So
Yeah, it can hit anyone, really.
yeah. So
Even him.
it will take a shot at Callista.
I don't know why
'Cause
I have
that's-
so much hate for you, Callista.
It's just the easiest target.
Yeah.
That's fine. I have a high AC.
19.
Oh, my AC's higher than that.
Okay. All right, that's a miss then. Okay, then that takes us to Holith. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so he'll be able to go up there, and then he'll take a shot at that goblin. With a 22 to hit. And then that is 10 piercing damage. So that takes out the goblin. And then we're back to Cruz.
And I'll turn to the rest of them like, I think it's time to clean up the mess, and I'll go and drop concentration on the
Okay.
spike growth and run up with my rapier.
Okay.
Okay, so let me put myself in the position. 22 to hit.
That will indeed hit.
So weird having to do this twice. 9 damage.
9 damage, okay.
And then my second one. 19 to hit.
Yeah, that also hits.
For another 8 damage.
Alright, you kill it. Would you like to describe it?
So I guess, does it have a beard? It looks like it has a beard.
This one has a beard, yes.
Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna run towards it, jump, grab onto its beard, swing around, and stab it in the eye with my rapier.
Nice.
Oh my
Oh,
face.
so you can
Sweet.
climb Ettins, but not buildings. I see.
We don't need to get into that.
Okay. You have defeated all of these enemies.
Peach looks over and goes, "That was very wonderful, Callista." This
Yes,
is extremely
yes.
new.
That's something new for sure.
Thank you, darling. And all the shadows will kind of melt off me, and I'll go back to being regular Callista. And
Mhm.
smoky Callista just kind of like dissipates.
And I'll go ahead and like take my rapier out of the eye of the Et and clean it off. Be like, so, I'm not gonna hold you back here, Basil. I'm certain you want to loot everything on these corpses.
Basil's looking at you and looking at the beard and going, "Wow, I was actually thinking about just getting the Eden beards because, I mean, you actually hung onto something for once. So I was thinking if that's the case, we can make like ropes out of this and you won't fall off them.
I
For the
just
climbing
look at
stuff."
you, just stare at you, and just say nothing. And then I
Right.
just sheath my sword and start walking back where we came.
Oh, right, the forge. Basil will just run past everything.
I don't have any direct interest in the fort, so I probably will just be here to watch for anything that possibly comes up this way.
I will search the various corpses to see if there's any lore on them, and then I will join Basil at the forge.
Okay. Also, Basil, Etten fingernails or toenails are a good alchemical ingredient for making potions of giant strength.
I have prune shears and I'm just clipping off all their fingers and toes just into the bag. I'll worry about
Into the gross
nails later.
corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say these are good ingredients for a certain potion. I wasn't certain which, but that is a good one.
So 20 fingers, 20 toes? Do they got everything?
Yeah, sure.
Oh man.
So let's see here. Someone was going to inspect the forge?
Yeah, I was gonna do
Okay.
investigation all over.
I will join Basil after I've gone through.
The Ettins?
Yeah.
Aside from they're missing toes and fingers.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Peach, you notice this brand that was on the foreheads of each
Mhm.
head of both Ettins. You recognize this as being the Xanathar symbol.
Yeah.
But other than that, there's like no notes or really anything of note on the Ettins themselves, except for the male one, the south one, would have also had a potion of superior healing.
Okay. I will add that to my inventory, and then I will join Basil at the forge.
Okay.
Thank you.
So the forge is blackened. You can tell that the magic that once heated the forge had expired very long ago. But tucked in the back of the forge are two large sacks.
I like sacks. Yeah, let's cut them open. What's in these sacks?
Okay, one sack contains 1,400 copper pieces and 350 silver pieces.
Go do the conversion on that real quick.
Is it just
Divide by
14 gold?
100 to get to gold. Divide copper by 100 to get to gold. Divide silver by 10 to get to gold.
So it'd be 14 gold and copper pieces.
How many silver again?
49 gold in total worth of coins.
All right.
The other sack contains 120 iron ingots worth 5 silver each. Each ingot weighs 1 pound.
Damn.
And is stamped with a hammer on one side and an anvil on the
Does that symbol look familiar at all?
other. Give me a religion check.
I see. I'm gonna click the button and expect it to do nothing, and it did. Okay, great. So I'm just gonna go back over to here. Let me this, and then +4. Roll that bad boy. 12.
12.
Okay. These are the symbols of Moradin, the dwarven god of the forge.
Mhm.
Makes sense.
I just look at Peach. I look at the large amount of iron ingots, and I go, I can, but they can fit in the bag. It just sucks. That's so much room in the bag.
Well, I'm pretty sure that at some point we can start getting rid of the bodies that are in the bag. I feel like the gross corner is getting larger and larger.
Wait, didn't we? There should be bodies in there right now, I don't think. Are there bodies in there? I just stick my whole head in. No, I think just some goo. I think I got rid of all the bodies when we came out.
Oh,
You don't want to keep bodies
okay.
in the bag.
Did you already use all the bodies that were in the bag?
Well, no, remember, when we originally came here, I took out all the bodies that we had that were, like,
And
still
what-
in the bag.
And what did you do with them?
You know. You know.
No, what did you do with them?
You know.
The
We have
painful
that-
answer.
We have the basement with the acid.
Oh,
Yeah.
you put them in the acid.
Well, I put them one at a time in the barrel. It took a while, but they, you know.
Well, that
Fine.
seems wasteful. You could have harvested their organs or something.
No, see, most of them were. The problem is when you kill people in very violent ways, a lot of things rupture inside and then cross contaminate. So a lot of their sacks were, you know.
Oh, they had their own goo on their other parts.
Everywhere. It was so much.
Yeah.
So right into
Alright.
the acid.
All right, I suppose.
We
That's too
really
bad,
do
really.
have to clean the goo corner.
Well, there's goo in it right now, so you can't really clean the goo corner because
Oh.
there's goo currently.
Just imagine sometimes Basil just in middle of the night as we're heading to bed, he jumps whole body into the bag and he's just there with a broom and mop and he's just like scrubbing the corner, holding his breath for like 10 minutes, like, I gotta get out, I gotta get out.
It's just it's like a periscope, but just for breathing. Or snorkel, I guess, is the a periscope for breathing. Sure, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that sounds like a Basil thing to do. Why make
Sorry.
an actual tube? We'll just make a periscope.
During the entire battle, I was like in the deep forums looking for the fix for the Beyond 20 stuff. So I wasn't in D&D mode at all. I'm quickly trying to change gears back.
Okay. That seems to be about it for this chamber.
Are you going to take those bars, Basil?
Oh yeah, no, I'm just like, it looks like I'm very laboriously putting them into the bag and just letting them drop, but there's no sound of them hitting the floor. Yeah, I'm getting them. There's 120, so this might take a minute.
Well, just think that maybe Peach can make something out of those. You know, you have your goo to make your things that you make.
Peach, meanwhile, is very happily like helping by lifting the ingots in and putting them down very gently. Is like, I love doing this kind of activity. He gets to be strong.
Just a bunch of little menial tasks.
This is the only reason why his father was able to tolerate raising him. Because he was like, just go lift that heavy thing from one end of the room to the other. And Peach was like, okay, I love you, Dad. And then went and did it. This is why he has 20 STR.
That's it.
What's up with the chain that's in this room? Like,
Oh,
what is that? Is that something that's hanging there? Or?
Yeah, that's holding the 7,000-pound stone hammer that is 10 feet long and 8 feet
Right.
wide that is hanging down above the anvil. It also said that carved into one side of its stone head are the dwarvish runes for earth and water, and the other side is carved with similar runes for air and fire.
Oh. Sounds like a puzzle.
While they're over there, I'm gonna quickly inspect. Is this a door over here? Or is this just a hallway?
That is a hallway that
Okay.
you, I guess, no one had gone far enough down to
Yeah.
see
I
the
think
end
we, like,
of,
stopped.
which
Oh,
is
okay,
just a
great.
dead end.
Oh,
Wow.
we made it.
Some closure.
Hmm.
Love that for me. I'm heading back down.
Um,
And while they do that, I'm gonna check out this table right here.
Yeah, just atop that table are the gutted remains of 2 carrion crawlers.
Basil.
Yeah, no, I saw him. I'll be over there in a second. There's a big hammer. I'm gonna shoot it
You're going to what?
with fire. I just shoot a firebolt at it.
Okay, absolutely nothing happens.
Great. It's not a puzzle. I just move right down to the crawlers, bring out a skinning knife, and just start going to town.
Okay. Just as a point, there is this other hallway to the southeast,
Yeah, I'll
which
go and
wasn't
check that.
explored fully. What you will find is the hallway kind of twists and turns a little bit there. Where my turn flag here, and then comes to an end with a door. And then before we get into any of that, we will take a break.
All right.
And remember, everybody, that a break for us is also a break for you. So go to the bathroom if you need, get a drink of water, eat something, have a delicious snack, gird yourself for the rest of existence, and we shall back here very shortly.
Indeed. We will be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. Hope to see you all still then. Ta-ta for now.
Bye.
Be back, buddy.
And we're back. Hello.
Ooh.
Hi.
All right. Let's see here. Okay. So some folks are still back up in that room, and hey, there's a Tim Coolish in chat. Welcome, Tim Coolish.
Hey,
Hello.
Tim.
While we are catching up on the session, Cruz, did you go down the hallway while we were checking out the giant
Yes,
hanging hammer forge thing?
Completely on my own.
Okay. Because I was going to say, I could have gone with you if you wanted.
Nah, you guys seem busy over there, so yeah, I'll check out the place. Certainly nothing bad will happen.
Tilted made his bed.
Okay.
I sure
We have
did.
to let him lay in it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm certain it'll be fine.
All right. Yes. So Tilted has
Sure.
gone wandering off and gone down this hallway, which wasn't fully explored before. Turned a corner, and you see a DLC hallway and a door.
Okay, well, the DLC hallway I'll go ahead and avoid. I'm gonna check out this door. Is it this
Yeah.
one here?
Door. No.
Or is it
Door.
here?
Door's over
It's-
here. DLC
Okay, I'm gonna
hallway
go
is this
listen
way.
at the door to make sure there's nothing there first
It's
off.
the first level, and there's like 3 DLC hallways. How much DLC is there?
You just hear DLC being whispered from behind the door.
What?
Uh,
Why are those 3 letters put together, and why does it frustrate me so?
If you open the door, behind it is a wall. A
Oh my
Paywall,
God.
even.
a paywall.
Wait, what's this currency it's trying to ask for? I get work in gold. What is this?
You see a tall, slender, shadowy figure with extremely long fingers and extremely long toes, like reach out to you and say, "Money."
I have gold. Does that work?
More money, monthly subscription.
An
What is
image,
that?
an image of Halaster pops up and says, please ask your DM to pay $5 on DM's Guild for access to the content down this hallway.
What is a DM? Am I living within some universe?
It's for dungeon longening content.
All right, give me a perception check there.
Okay,
Bruce.
you got it. Oh, that's bad. Oh no.
It's good. No, it's good.
A
When the door's
9.
a mimic, it's fine. You just
Is Cruz just gonna fucking die alone in a hallway?
You do hear some strange sounds from beyond this door.
Strange sounds. Do I have
Yes.
anything to work with on that?
you rolled already, man.
Yeah, that's true. Hmm.
If the thing you think you could maybe best liken it to would be like the sound of bats, perhaps.
Ah, my common enemy. I must away back to my friends. We must deal with this threat post haste. And I'll make my way back down to you guys.
Open the door. What are you doing?
Meanwhile, Peach is kind of looking up at the inscriptions on the giant hammer and like
Mhm.
tapping each one of them
Okay,
to see if anything happens.
nothing happens.
I come screaming down the hall like, guys, there's a lot of bats in a room, maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, that's just
I don't
like
know.
the room full of. That's just like the room full of skulls that I found.
Yes, but these are living objects.
Well, no, hold on. I think we've glossed over them maybe a little too quickly here. We found.
What are you
a room
talking
full of
about? It's a
skulls.
maybe.
That was a thing that we saw. We all saw it. Maybe bats. What do you mean, maybe?
It sounded like them. I would know. I hate them.
What do bats sound like?
Just the constant flapping, and you don't hear those little screeches that make your ears bleed.
Like
They
birds?
basically sound like me if I was very, very bad at flying.
Yeah. So
No, you sound majestic. Though they are terrible, terrible creatures that want to murder your eardrums and
Well,
suck
yeah.
your blood.
how do you know it's bats and not birds? It could be birds. You love birds. It could have been
Yes,
a
I
bird.
do love birds, which is why I would never mistake it for the absolute heresy that is bats.
Well,
just think
I think the thing to do here is for all of us to go and examine this room full of potential bats together.
I agree.
Yeah, I feel like you counted your chickens before they hatched. Bird pun intended.
You're not allowed to say that with us here.
Oh, wait. I look at Callista, fully red-faced. Was that insensitive?
Yes, let's go.
I mean, I'm not the one that can make that determination, Basil.
Yeah, but like, you're the only other like, non-bird here.
I go and turn
is
to
that bad?
Peach. I go and turn to Peach like, could you believe that guy? Just going ahead and saying that right to my face?
Peach kind of shakes his head and goes, "Yes, indeed. My father says that it's important to count anything before it hatches, not just chickens."
I stand there blankly for a second, like, right, yes, of course.
I'll have my echo open the door just in case.
Okay.
I should have also said that I went back and picked up all my darts, by the way.
Right. Yes.
Okay, so I will also listen to the door. May I roll perception as well?
Yes. Yes, you may.
Because for all we know, maybe, says Peach hopefully, it's just a bunch of large leather sheets hanging from the ceiling in a windy tunnel. So he's
What?
gonna listen to see if it's that.
Huh?
Just
wait,
roll
I
with it.
can't. I can't roll. I forgot. Because roll 20 is busted. 15.
A 15?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You hear a sound that does sound like bats, but they sound like as if they're perhaps quite large. And there's a more shrill quality to it than, say, a typical, even large bat would make.
Okay, so you see Peach walk up to the door, put his face right up against it because his ears are on his face as a bar now. And then he kind of swivels his head very slowly around backwards to look at Cruz, and then he says, "So Cruz,"
Yes.
and he brings his hands behind him, so it looks like he's holding his hands in front of him while his head is backwards. How do you feel about large bats?
Basil or Peach, who has the fireball? Who has the
I
fireball
do.
necklace?
You're not gonna waste a fireball on some maybe bats. We shouldn't
Okay,
even need
then.
to go
Do
in
you
there.
want to go in first there, Basil?
No, we don't have to go in there. You know what they say? A bird in the hand is worth two in the book. Wow, what? Is this also insensitive? Oh my god, is everything
You
I've been
son
taught
of a-
lie?
I start
Peach.
shaking him.
while Cruz's Homer sits and Bart strangling Basil in the background, I'm going to open the door.
Okay.
I learned it. It's learned behavior. I'm so sorry. My parents are awful.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
And you see a room full of sturges,
Close the door. Let's leave. What are we doing?
which are the things that look like a cross between a large bat and a mosquito. They have big, long proboscises.
I was right.
Peach opens the door and shuts it immediately.
Good call.
Basil's
And
walking
then-
over with a plank of wood. I told you. Taking out nails and a hammer.
Now I'll turn to Basil like, and this is what you get for doubting me and my thinking it's bats.
Well, good news,
Now I have to waste a
Cruz.
perfectly
It's
good
not
piece of wood.
bats.
Okay, they're half bats, half mosquitoes. Both absolute annoyances of the planet.
I just like how there's just a room full of these things.
Just
Mhm.
one.
And I board
Uh,
up the door and then make a little hay fire and shove it underneath the door and then airtight seal the door so they just all die.
We're fumigating this place. Uh,
Oh yeah. Someone roll a d20 for me.
Oh no.
I can do that since I already have my thing up.
I also want to say the fact that the DLC room is right next to the room full of bloodsuckers is comedic irony at its finest.
16.
16. Hey. So I'm going to do this. Show the DLC hallway.
Oh,
What?
I said the magic word.
And then coming up around the corner from the DLC hallway is a party of another party of adventurers.
Oh. Are they also bats?
Nope. You see a middle-aged human with brown hair and dashing good looks who's carrying a lute strapped to his back. And a young male human dressed in fine sorcerer's robes. A young fair-skinned tiefling woman who is wearing like green and brown clothing and has quite short horns. And also a very large human woman wearing kind of like tribal clothing.
Do
And-
they perhaps look like fine fellows?
I'd
No.
probably
That might
turn
anger
to
a
our
certain
gentleman
undead
here.
person?
I'll turn to our gentleman here. It's like, do you recognize these people, or is it another group?
I do not recognize these people.
All right, I think for now, since we don't know who they are, they might attack you just not knowing what you
And-
are. So
So like these people are coming up from this hallway and they kind of like come around the corner and they see you. And they say, "Oh, yeah." The guy in front, he's like, "Oh, yeah, that room there, full of blood-sucking bat-like things. You probably don't want to go in there. We skipped it." Anyways, we cleared out the part of the dungeon down this way. We're heading back up to the yawning portal.
Oh. Well, we did the rest of it, so
Yes.
all good.
What? Well, we didn't quite do the rest of it, but what did you find down there?
Well, it seemed like mostly kind of like dwarven ruins and like animated suits of armor, and
Peach makes a disgusted face.
like it seemed like lots of like dwarven machinery that kind of like came alive due to like wild magic.
That sounds
we,
awesome.
yes, we found some dwarven things too. As a forge with a gigantic hammer.
yes,
Sounds
it's
cool.
just north of here.
So
Yes,
Anyway,
We cleaned that out. If you want to go look at it.
So what are all your names?
mhm. hold
It's
on,
okay,
hold
like, we
on.
don't want to give you our names. We don't trust you.
They're like, you can pay $4.99 for the DM's guild.
And then so basically the guy in front, he turns around, and he says, "All right, Simon, Doric, Holga, we better be going."
Wow, he named that off
Hey.
real quick. Look at this guy. He's ready.
All right, well, nice seeing you. Should we exchange like contact info in case, I don't know. Guys, like,
Well, I am the bard Edgin. Perhaps you've heard of me.
no,
Oh,
I'm Basil.
okay.
Have you heard of me?
No,
Well, then, birds of a feather, right? Is that one also bad?
I'm just glaring at Basil. I'm just not doing anything.
I rolled a 16 on a history check. Have I ever heard of this guy?
he seems particularly kind of like uncomfortable because of Cruz.
Oh,
Uh,
can
I
I
make it-
recognize this man?
Can I make
Hey,
an insight
hey,
check?
what's your name? And he's like, kind of like does like the chin wag towards Cruz.
My name?
Yes,
He's hoping your name's not Jarnathan.
exactly.
No, my name is Cruz.
Oh, you're not related to a Jarnathan, are you?
No.
Oh, okay. That's good. All right, let's get going.
I am so confused.
Wow, what a nice group of people. It's so wonderful to run into a party where we don't have to murder everybody.
Yes, it is a nice
No.
change of pace.
And
We
they
should
don't
say
try
that
to
part out
murder
loud.
us.
That's a inside the head thought.
But it's a nice thought, Basil.
So,
I
hey,
think
Basil,
we...
you know like how we always tell you about certain situations where you don't speak what's on your mind? This is one of those situations, but you have the reverse now. You see how it feels?
No. Everything
No?
I say is logical. It makes a lot of sense.
Well,
Okay.
everything I say is also logical and makes a lot of sense.
It's for the birds. We should just move on. Wait, is that one also bad guys? You gotta hammer this stuff out of me.
Don't tempt me.
I guess we make our way back to this area. I don't know if you guys saw where I highlighted because it's quite far. But
I'm
here.
assuming the area to the west of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I guess we could start transferring ourselves over there.
please place
Boop, boop,
yourselves
boop.
roughly in the middle of this room.
Basil
got it.
mutters something about the wild goose chase for the stairs down and then goes, that one can't be bad, right, guys? You're not geese. It's bird adjacent.
As we walk, I'm gonna sidle up to Basil. I think you should always say what's on your mind, because I find it quite entertaining.
Yeah, I know. I'm great. Why shouldn't everyone speak their mind all the time? It doesn't make any sense.
Especially you, Basil.
The firecracker always trying to stir up shit.
All right. So as
Oh, our undead guy. Undead
yeah.
guy is not
yeah,
here.
I've got him. There he is.
Yay!
Okay. So, as a reminder, in this room, there is a deformed granite statue standing on the east side of a large stone column facing eastward.
Mm-hmm.
This statue is life-size and depicts a dwarf king standing atop a 3-foot-high stone pedestal. Sprouting from the king's neck is a deformed, mostly featureless second head with an elongated, toothless mouth.
Well,
That doesn't seem odd at all.
I don't like that statue.
On the king's brow, on his regular head, rests an engraved stone circlet, and his large hands grasp the handle of a stone warhammer, the head of which is then planted at his feet.
And he looks a little bit like the father of the things that we just fought.
Peach remembers what happens the last time he stood in front of a very majestic-looking statue in a dungeon. So he says a little nervously, maybe we shouldn't stand directly in front of it.
Yeah, I can roll with that logic.
There's nothing ethereal or invisible around here, I'm assuming? That it's like projecting outwards?
No.
Okay, detect magic? Is it magic at all?
Does anyone wish to examine the statue up closer?
I
mean,
will
it's gonna
do
be-
so.
It's gonna be me with the investigation roll as well.
I will help you.
Okay. Sure. Then let's get Basil to do investigation at advantage.
Oh.
I'm gonna flash of genius my 23.
Okay.
For a 27.
Damn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Nice.
So, you notice that there are some separate pieces of stonework to this statue. The warhammer itself is like separate from the main body of the dwarf, and also the circlet on the dwarf's head is not attached.
With my detect magic up, are these 2 individual items? Are they magic at all?
They are not magic.
Huh. But it does look like they could be removed.
Yes.
Oh,
With this-
Basil, be careful.
Oh, and
I
we
will
have a
use my
raid from
echo.
the kids are asleep.
Oh, hello.
Yay,
Thank
Hey.
you.
Valerie and Eric.
Hello, Valerie.
With this high investigation roll, can I tell if removing these is in any way like a trap? Like, is there any type of activator or thread or anything attached to these that removing them would trigger something?
You're not sure if it's specifically like a trap or not, but it does seem that like the head of the warhammer, which is then kind of like on the base, like down on kind of like the base of the pedestal, it looks like it's like probably rotatable and connected to some kind of machinery underneath.
But the circlet doesn't look like it's it just looks like it is removable, or
Yeah, it just looks like it's removable.
I'll hesitantly ask for Peach's help to remove the circlet to see
Oh.
if that does anything before you mess with the hammer, because the hammer looks like it's gonna be to a next thing.
Just gonna keep
I will
at a
have
battle
everybody-
stance.
Yeah.
I will have everybody like move to like strategically advantageous positions, and then I will have my echo. I will pilot my echo up to actually fuss around with the statue. So everyone get clear in case, I don't know, this room drops into a pit or something.
Okay.
And I will first lift off the circlet. Does
Okay.
not do anything.
It does not do anything, but you do note that the circlet itself seems rather elegant for a piece of stonework, and it even, in fact, kind of looks like it has kind of like the centerpiece of it that is like right above his brow. Kind of looks like exploding rays coming out from a oval center.
Well, I'm going to turn the exploding looking part away from everybody
Okay.
and put that down. And then I'm going to try and rotate the hammer.
Okay. You go ahead and rotate the hammer, and you find that it is able to rotate 180 degrees, at which point it locks into place, and you can hear the whir of machinery coming down from below it, and the entire pedestal rises up an additional 3 feet.
Oh,
And then at the base of the pedestal is actually an open cavity that contains within it a gold and silver gem-studded version of that same circlet.
so Peach's Echo takes it out because he's quite confident that he can't get cursed while holding it as the Echo. And he says, "Well, Basil, is it cursed?"
With detect magic on, is this magical? And
It is magical.
Basil immediately comes over, is putting on the identification gloves. Oh wait, no, I can cast it through the homunculi now. So the homunculus shoots off, full of the goop, just shoots off of my shoulder and grabs onto the circlet, and I'll pass identify through it.
Okay.
Can you never say the phrase "shoots off full of goop" ever again? Thanks.
No, that's gonna happen a lot now.
There's way more. You're
Also,
kidding, right?
A goop shoot.
Also, hello, the kids are asleep.
Disgusting.
And Eric and all else who came through from the raid. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for raiding. This is a circlet of blasting.
I had a feeling.
I just bought one, you monster. You absolute monster. I just bought one. Circlet of blasting.
So what does that do? I mean, it sounds very obvious what it does, but
It's scorching
Scorching
ray
Gray.
Yeah.
for free.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't need to be attuned.
Yeah.
So I could technically wear another one. But that's crazy.
Just wear
Someone
one
else
on
should
each
wear it.
wrist, and then have your 2 arcane guns and You just blasted everything. And anyway, I started blast.
Right.
It's free for anyone. So anyone who just wants like Scorching Ray as a once a day cast, take it.
I would like a long range thing
Yeah, I
because
think
my
you
current
should take it.
my current light crossbow is being
Mhm.
carried by undead guy over there.
Yeah, because Scorching Ray is a range of 120 feet, and you cast it at +5,
Oh.
Yeah.
and it
real good.
doesn't require attunement. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just,
That's actually
it's fantastic and
pretty
recharges
decent.
at the end of every day, right?
Yep. Recharge
Hmm.
every day. And you don't need to worry about burning to 0 charges. It just immediately comes back.
Great.
No, I don't think I need to run down the rabbit hole of world building with that. Peach will put it on his head.
okay,
Yeah, don't just shoot it at us. That'd be fantastic.
Well, I've never used anything magical before, so this will be quite exciting. Can't wait to tell my father about it.
I literally point at your pole
Yeah.
arm you're holding, like,
Basil's
I
also
hate
pointing.
to break it to you, that is magical there. Peach.
Oh, I meant in the sense of casting a spell. I've never done
Ah.
anything like that before.
It's a wonderful experience. I'm certain you'll like it.
I
Oh.
technically have a second gun that you could shoot. It just might also blow up on you. So, if you want.
Let's not.
Oh, no, I think I am not the sort of person who likes being blown up. That
get
is more a you thing, Basil.
Okay, I don't like it, but I do accept it. So there's, a difference.
And there's
Oh,
pride
yes,
in
that is the difference between you and me. I do not accept being blown up whatsoever.
hey, are we going down the stairs to the next level yet?
Yeah. There's just one
Finally.
more hallway.
Just gotta check around this corridor. One more. Just got one more.
Soon I will have my vengeance and be at peace.
Can you wear this?
Oh, okay.
latex
Well,
mask
that ends. Closure.
and say, "Rumble about
Oh,
vengeance"?
I got my vengeance being knowing that this is over. Never mind. There's another long hallway.
Who could have seen it coming? We sprint. We all sprint and jump down the hallway. Down to level 2.
Yay,
I don't believe you.
Guys, we made it to level 2.
We did it! We did
Wait.
it!
Before we go down to level 2, should we go back up and then take a long rest and then come back down? Or like, what do we want here?
How
Poor
long has
guy's
it?
been covering us for the half of the dungeon.
Well, how long has it been technically? Have we spent a whole day doing stuff yet, or is it still just half a day?
No.
Okay. In that case, I
It's
think
been
we
like-
can keep going.
A few hours.
Yeah.
Okay, then we can keep going. I think.
All right. Let me find.
Yeah, I've still got a couple of spell slots to work with. I don't know about
Yeah.
you guys.
We can come back for the wacky Minotaur mummy later.
Aha,
Yes.
There we are.
All right, Shadow. Now, the next map can't be that large, right? So to just show
Shadow's
us all of
like,
it.
I'm making sure you're never getting to Skullport.
When the next map loads in, and depending on how much I have to zoom out, will be how angry I am at you. That's the.
I feel like that's a little unfair.
But I know it's mostly hallway, right? So that could have been trimmed down for sure.
Okay, but Shadow is not the one who made these maps.
That's,
Before you switch
actually,
it
that's a great
over-
point.
Before you switch it over, Shadow, I want you to like zoom out and show the whole map to the to the chat, and then we go ahead and move on.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah,
Just to
give
see
me
the
a-
scale of what we just dealt with.
give me a
I
second
forgot
here.
all about Peach's mistake. Aw. And the bone throne. Oh, what a good
I
time.
will remember you.
Oh,
Okay, no, this is fine.
Oh no.
But
It is
no,
more
it's-
Oh, look at how
hallway,
zoomed
but I
out
can
we
deal
are.
with this.
Yeah.
no,
There.
it's fine. I zoomed
I-
out. It's not nearly as big as the last map.
I have to go down to 10% zoom to be able to fit it all on one screen.
Crazy.
But then, let's see here. This is at 50% zoom here.
Yeah, it's fun. We got this, guys.
as we start going down the hallway, I guess what we can do is have the Revenant lead us, because we're here to find his traitorous party.
Mm-hmm.
So we might as well just get that done with first.
Yes, do you feel any sort of energy one way or another where they could be?
Yes, he is drawn to where they are.
Mhm.
So let's see here. We have...
Yeah, we can have him leading, and then we'll just follow him.
And let's not do too many side things. We've kept our friend here quite long. We should just go and deal with the task he has.
Okay.
And
I mean,
Going
you
to
can say it.
explore.
You know it's not gonna. That's not how it goes.
okay, but
You'll
we
want
really
to
should.
you'll want to zoom out so you can see where these pings are.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm zoomed.
Okay, there
I am
is one
unzoomed.
over this way.
Uh-huh.
And then we have one over here.
Oh, okay.
And the third and final one is G. That's 13F. Where's 13G? Oh, down here.
Okay, so it sounds like we're all going in the eastern direction.
Yes.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
And then making our way down.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we all turn right, looking at the screen, but from our character's perspective, we all turn left.
Right.
Left.
Left. But yes.
Okay.
My echo goes 30 feet ahead as per usual. Although I guess if we wanted to make use of the glaive, I would go 30 feet ahead. My echo would be 30 feet behind, so I could swap back if anything got gnarly.
This is
Also, we
true.
sneak. We sneak.
I think we already used up
Yeah, but
Yeah, we still-
half of our trays.
we can sneak.
Yes.
Yeah,
Sneaking's
let's say
free.
we sneak. Let's say we sneak. So as Peach is going 30 feet ahead, what are we seeing here?
Well, I see something at the end of that hallway.
Yep. Okay. So in this
Aw.
first chamber that you would have come into here,
Mm-hmm.
there is trash and debris littering the floor. The walls are adorned with bas-reliefs that once depicted dwarves carrying supplies. The dwarves' faces have been chipped away and replaced with cartoonish goblin heads drawn in charcoal. Banging
boy.
noises can be heard to the north.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if goblins are involved, gentlemen.
Well, it is quite likely.
I wonder if any of the goblins have brain dogs.
Also likely.
You said that the third ping was somewhere in this area, right?
Yes, over here.
In that case, I think we wouldn't go down the long hallway since we're following the Revenant and
Okay.
the Revenant's directions anyway, and Peach would turn down this area first, 30
Okay.
feet ahead.
Alright, I'm going to reveal a lot here.
Okay.
Oh boy. Hey, this is good, guys. We're clearing the map out fast.
Oh
That is a lot.
my god!
Whoa.
Well then.
Whoa.
Ruh-roh, Reggie.
This feels like the Goblin Castle in Baldur's Gate 3, where I stepped into a room and I was like, oh no. It's literally all of them.
Okay, so this is... this room has a soaring 60-foot high ceiling supported by 2 rows of stone pillars.
Mm-hmm.
The middle of the chamber is taken up by 8 vendor stalls. 22 goblins are here. I don't know if that count is actually correct for what you can see. 16 vendors, 2 per stall, and 6 guards who stand in pairs near the exits. A granite throne stands against the north wall atop a rectangular stone dais. And none of the goblins seem phased by you folks showing up at all.
Oh, okay, cool. Is this a gate of some kind, like a little baby gate?
Oh, okay. Sorry.
This thing here that we're standing in front of.
It does look like it, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a bouncer's gate here. All right, you can go.
License and registration, please.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, you're 3 years old. You can't come in.
You just hear massive rave music going on in there. It's like, how do they even have that in there?
Inch, 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 inch.
They all just really love Eurobeat.
That's right.
Upon seeing that nobody seems phased, Peach looks over at Basil and says, "Maybe this is a good place to spend the iron ingots."
All right. Or, our large amount of personal wealth.
Well, I feel like the ingots are taking up a lot of space in your
Oh, I'm
inventory.
definitely going to try and sell them here. For sure. But they do have Morden stuff on them, and they didn't like the dwarves, so...
Well, that's what we can say. We can say that we don't like them, and that's why we want to get rid of them.
We do also have a cleric up top who wants to buy stuff from us, and if they're all god ingots, right, wouldn't that...
Oh,
Let's see
no,
what the
she
goblins
wants
have.
magical things. She
Oh,
wants
right.
magical things.
Yes.
Yes, I'm
No.
sure that circlet would catch a pretty penny.
Most
Oh,
likely.
yes, indeed.
But
So one of the goblins nearby calls out to you and says, "Oi, don't you lot have any common sense? That route's barricaded. It's an emergency exit only. Go around."
Oh, very
apologies.
sorry. We'll go around then.
Is there like a capacity limit for this? Is it like a fire marshal thing, or what's going
I
on?
go ahead and grab Basil by the scruff.
I'm just
bring
curious
him
to see how
over.
the inner workings of a second floor dungeon. Okay.
Let's just. It seems like we can avoid a fight here, Basil. I don't want to cause anything.
Okay. All right. So you come up this way, as directed, and there are goblins who are working on erecting a stage against the north wall of this chamber.
Oh, if only we had a bard in the party.
The stage appears that it will be quite large once it's finished, but it is still in the preliminary stages of assembly. There is a pile of wrecked wooden furniture lying in the area's northwest corner. It seems to be what they're like harvesting the wood from in order to make the stage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dang it. You guys need some help?
Basil.
I pull out a whole
help?
bunch of carpentry
Like-
tools.
Oh, hey, you have like specialized tools for this.
Yeah, you guys need help? I'm actually really good at crafting stuff.
Well, us goblins are a lazy lot, so if you're offering to help, we'll accept it.
Yeah, my friend we want to get into the bazaar or whatever it is you guys have in there, so I figure a little tit for tat.
Yeah, it is indeed a bazaar. Have you heard of our bazaar?
How bizarre.
We are the Rustbone tribe of goblins, and this is our bazaar, a market for things found throughout the Undermountain.
Oh, wow, that sounds very special. And then Peach, on a stroke of inspiration, will say, "Have you happened to been privy to an adventuring party traveling ahead of us? I think there are," and then he kind of looks over at our resident undead revenant, 3 people in this party. They look like fine fellows. We never got a description.
Yeah, I think that might have passed through here. I think one of them might be talking to our boss.
Oh. And then Peach looks at the revenant and goes, "Don't do anything silly."
Thing is I don't know if he's going to be able to hold back. It's kind of his whole existence right now.
He is close. I can tell. My very being wants to rush forth and find him and end his existence, but you are urging caution, so I will put aside my baser desires and listen for now.
Peach pats his back and says, "That is very important."
We will help you. Don't worry. We just need to make sure we don't get others involved that aren't part of your squabble.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything in this room?
So that room... Okay, hold on. Let me look something up here. That is a strange word. 4 iron gibbets. Hang from-
Gibbets.
Gibbets!
hang from chains hooked to the 10-foot-high ceiling. The gibbets are empty except for one that holds a wailing goblin.
Oh.
What's his deal?
He was a thief. He was caught stealing from the boss.
Oh. Well,
So, he's a prisoner. He's being kept prisoner.
Makes sense to me.
mm-hmm. I guess we can go in then.
I guess we're leaving behind Basil while he's helping over there.
Catch up in like 5 minutes when I'm done building this thing.
Okay,
Yes.
Basil, we'll look around for nice things for you.
We strive to put on an actual bazaar market here. So don't be getting any ideas about taking things that don't belong to you.
Oh, we are law-abiding citizens.
I can tell you've done quite well for yourself, and very little.
Well, you know, all sorts come down through the Undermountain, particularly those who have light fingers.
Oh, well, don't worry. We have heavy fingers.
And then he's just kind of like narrowing his eyes very suspiciously at Basil.
I'm helping build the thing. Wait, what? I just thought you guys were like a fan of like musical theater or something. I thought like we were gonna do a fun thing to
make an insight check.
Hairspray. An insight check.
Yeah, anyone who notices this can make an insight check.
Oh, okay. Inside. Oh, wait, I can't roll from here.
A 20.
Oh.
A 10.
A 9. Wait, 9 plus. A 13.
13. So 20 for Basil, 10 for Cruz.
13 for Peach.
13 for Peach. Okay. Oh, and a 22 for
Resident
Callista.
Cleric.
So Basil and Callista. This goblin is racist. He thinks all halflings are thieves.
Wow.
Okay. Wow.
Just gonna go ahead and say that right out front. Okay.
But I love,
Absolutely insane.
but I love that it's the two birds who don't pick up on this because they are birds.
Yeah.
Wonder why that guy was glaring at Basil.
Maybe it's because Basil is as tall as he is, and he's the only one that he can glare at.
Ah, that must be it.
Mm-hmm. We will check out this stall.
Yeah. Basil, go ahead and give me a carpentry tools check.
Can I? So first of all, I'd get help with this from my
Homunculus. Yep.
and then second of all, can I roll this with dexterity?
Sure.
Awesome.
Well,
so-
yeah, you could do it with either intelligence or dexterity, whichever you wish.
So it'd be with my proficiency, which is or intelligence would be huge.
Yes, I'd say do intelligence.
Intelligence plus proficiency roll. What's this plus? Oh Jesus! Oh, but I have help. Sweet God. They're all just so bad. So plus proficiency would be, so it'd be a 12.
Okay.
I'll Flash of Genius myself to 16.
Okay. So it's it would normally the goblins on their own, it would take them 4 hours to finish building this stage. Someone who's skilled in carpentry would take 2 hours, but you can subtract a half hour for every 5 on your check. So if you got a 13, you could get that down to 1 hour.
But he also flashed a genius to get him up to 16.
Oh, 16. Okay, yeah. So you could get that down to half an hour.
Yeah. I mean, I'll immediately start casting Mend to make full planks of wood
Mm-hmm.
and start helping them out. So do you guys know like hairspray or grease or something? Or like, can you like rent? Because that's like, I know people really like rent, but not really for me. Are you like Sondheim fans? Like assassins or?
The goblins are kind of like looking around at each other a bit uneasily, and they're like trying to help build the stage, and they're like, "What do you think of Les Miserables?"
I mean, you can't go wrong with a classic, right? You guys have an ensemble for that though? I know there's a lot of really heavy lifting like ensemble tracks in there. You really need like a full set, or it's gonna come off weak in like the back seats.
Hold on, I need to look something up here.
Quick, give me musicals on Broadway. I mean, my tabs right now are bird idioms and musicals. So
Oh my god.
Or maybe like there's this new one called I think it's something like Hammett Town.
Hammett Town? That is it like a play off of our town, or it's like a new one?
It's about something about like some guy who doesn't like that there's a king, and there's like stuff about owning people.
Honestly, that is a lot. That's just a lot of plays, I think. That's somewhere in the. I've never heard of. Hey, if you guys have a good producer, a good director on this, it should be fine, right? Like as long as you feel the movement for it.
Basil, give me an insight check.
Are they just being racist towards me again? What's happening here? 21.
This stage is not going to be used for plays or musicals.
I mean, I kind of got that when they weren't fans of Assassin, right? Like, come on.
In fact, you also happen to notice that one of the goblins is like affixing like chains to the wall above like where the base of the stage will be.
Oh, I didn't know you guys were a fan of the opera fans. That makes sense. Everyone loves Phantom.
And like on the ends of the chains are manacles.
Real kinky stuff. All right. Well, I'm just.
He's just going fast. I was like, I don't know what's going on here.
I mean, I as a player understand that they're probably making a place to host the prisoner publicly for all. Basil will not ever understand this.
You as a player, I'll give you some privy information here. This stage is going to be used to show off slaves for sale.
Ah, okay.
Mm.
I will roll an intelligence check for this for Basil.
Okay.
Nope.
Plus 3 proficiency and intelligence. So it's still only 11. So Basil's like, huh, weird. Just keeps hammering nails. So there you go.
Okay, how about the rest of you?
I guess we're going
We're
to
checking
his
out
first...
this stall over here.
Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, this stall. This goblin has mostly food and drink.
Oh. Normal food and drink, I'm guessing.
It is of poor quality.
Yeah.
So not normal food and drink.
Yeah, checks
Okay.
out.
I guess we'll move to the next stall then. Peach is basically like cruising by to see if there's anything like magic or valuable or anything like that.
Well then, in that case, I can tell you, that there will be nothing magical here.
Okay.
You can find like some of the goblins have, like short swords and scimitars, and some have shields and like armor that only comes in like mismatched pieces.
Fitting that scavenger bill real good.
Yeah. Yeah, and they all have just like mostly scavenged stuff from what is likely dead adventurers who have passed through Undermountain.
In that case, well, Peach will be fine just leaving things as they are. And probably we'll counsel like swinging back to get Basil before we go to the boss room to maybe shank a guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I take it these two are guarding the doorway here.
Yes. And there's just a short hallway ending in a wall with a door.
Gentlemen, I'm assuming you're not going to let me pass normally here, are you?
No.
Do I require an invitation of some sort?
You need permission from the boss.
Ah.
What? That's interesting. How are we supposed to get in contact with the boss if we can't even go to where he is?
No, boss is down that way.
Oh. Fair enough.
And he points down towards this exit.
Oh. Well, thank you for your time.
Let's grab Basil first, just
No.
in case we like bump into the Revenant's best friend.
Where did I
while we're
leave
here.
him, by the way?
You had him...
Oh
I
yeah,
think
he's
at
down
the
here.
top of the stairs, isn't he? Or close enough.
There we go. Okay.
I guess 30 minutes or so has passed since we first got here.
I mean, if you wanted just to like browse around while Basil's working, then we can say that.
Yeah, I'd probably browse around, and just so that way they don't feel awkward and seem like we're just not buying anything, I'll probably go by and like grab a couple of small pieces of equipment from certain stalls here and there.
Okay.
Murder ring.
Basil finally understands what's happening when he sees the finished product.
Ah, yes. Okay.
When you guys come to pick me up, I'm gonna pull out a giant flask, a drink from it. Go, man, that's refreshing. Love some good crisp water after a nice good day's work. Here, I'll leave this for you guys in case you want some, and then I'll twist a lid, releasing poison in it, and leave it there.
Oh no!
All right,
Oh no!
catch you guys later.
Basil, you seem to have a bit of a smile on your face. Is everything okay?
Hey, they're real Andrew Lloyd Webber fans, and it's nice to meet some people who are into the classics. It's just more of a Sondheim fan.
Oh, okay, fantastic.
It was a good talk.
Personally, I'm into works like Romeo and Juliet and Hamlet.
Wow. Pretty droll, man. Basil will whistle and follow you guys out.
Come on, that's a classic. You don't need to give me that.
Yeah, she's pretty cookie cutter, man. What are you, white bread?
I was raised in a noble house. I want to make that very clear.
Not even like Tempest Man?
We don't really go with the informals too often.
My father never allowed me to see musicals. He said my life is too short for that nonsense.
Well, sometimes
Weasel-
it's nice to
Weasel looks
broaden your
affronted.
horizons here and there.
Peach will catch Basil up on where we think one of the fine fellows is, and that we're going to go see the boss to try and get to the other person who seems to be possibly behind one of these doors. We don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
well, yeah, and House will say, they pointed us the direction they pointed us towards for a boss. That's also where one of them will be.
Oh. Okay, well, maybe you should wait outside the door.
Wait in order to exact my vengeance.
Well, you see, if you run in there and then you just destroy things while they're having a tea party, then everything will get very awkward. We have to go in there and say, "Stop! That
Yes,
person
that
is a
will
bad
stop
person."
them.
There's a procedure to be followed here.
Plus, you've waited this long. What's a little bit longer?
Hey, I don't want to hurry us up at all, but I did leave poison behind, so we should skedaddle.
Basil.
Oh boy.
Let's get moving.
Yeah, so we make haste.
And
Okay.
I guess I'll go over to the behind this stall towards where these two guards are.
Yep.
And I'll say, is it possible to meet with the boss? I was told that he was in this direction.
Okay.
Basil, did you say you poisoned them?
Well, they're building a slave market. Kind of figured it out last minute that they weren't doing musicals, which was, quite frankly, a little crushing after the heart-to-heart conversations I thought we were having. They talked about having a whole ensemble cast for Les Miserables. It's a large investment, and I
Oh,
talked to them about stage production and all that. I know they're just gonna sell people. That's a real bummer.
well, in that case, good job.
Yes, I would say you did the right thing.
I'm glad the rest of the team is about this. It's just Cruz that's a little high-strung about the whole
It's more of the
poisoning
fact that
people.
you could compromise our position is probably what Cruz is thinking. Not that it's a bad
It's
thing.
slow acting. I left it in a drink. They won't get it for another 3 hours. It'll be fine.
Okay.
But then
Yeah. Or
massive diarrhea.
yeah, the boss is beyond here, but do you have an appointment?
Yeah.
Peach. Peach will say, "Well, the boss seems to be having a talk with someone who really, really angered this fine fellow here. So we would like to speak with them."
I can't believe you just go ahead and say it, but okay.
Yeah, he's having a talk with him. You know what? Hold on. Don't let them through yet. And he's saying this to his companion, and then he runs down the hallway and disappears for a couple moments, and then comes back, and he's like, the boss doesn't want to be taking any visitors anymore.
Not even for a little bit of. Basil holds up a gold piece, and then a second gold piece. And the third one, he opens up his mouth, and there's a third gold piece.
All right, just tell him that I don't know, we you pushed your way through. It's not on
you ate
us.
some bad stuff.
Yeah.
Tummy ache. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Gold.
Okay, so we quote push our way through.
Yeah, get out of the way. We gotta get through here.
Okay.
Let's go through then, I guess. Start moving our icons and everything.
Oh.
Oh, it's so much worse in this room.
Okay.
This is a fireball bead moment for sure.
Flickering torches in iron brackets light this room.
Mm-hmm.
4 bugbears stand watch in the room's corners.
Okay.
A handsome man, wearing a golden circlet on his brow,
Oh,
reclines on a mound of cushions at the north end of the room, eating an
no.
apple.
This is a fuck room.
10 goblins lie about
He's got
on
10 goblins too. Holy!
Holy shit!
lie about on moldy cushions around him. Chained to the south wall is a male dwarf clad in leather armor who has been gagged. He has copper orange hair, but his beard has been shaved off.
Oh,
A hellish crime for him.
a hellish thing.
Whoops,
And-
wrong room.
You all walk in along with Haleth, and then he stops when he sees the shaved dwarf, and the fire lights up in his eyes.
Hold on. What? We
And
could
your friend
possibly...
doesn't look like he's doing real hot. Guy, I don't know if we need to really bust into this.
Well, maybe we can see about working out a solution so you can have your revenge, and we don't have to deal with every single goblin in this room. At least we can try. If the approach doesn't work, we can just go ahead and go to Plan B.
Mm-hmm. Which is fireball.
And I guess we'd approach? Which
Yeah,
one is the one that is the boss in here?
It's the guy on Fuck Mountain.
Yeah, the handsome man wearing a golden circlet.
Oh, over here. I thought that was the dwarf for a second there.
No. This here. There apparently is no icon for the dwarf
Got
Okay.
it.
because he's supposed to be chained to the south wall.
I really don't understand. Oh, it must be a Xanathar thing of some variety. But he is on a fuck mountain. So it's like abuse of power, also bad. Right? He's a double
Mhm.
bad.
Mm-hmm.
Are any of the goblins in and I hate to be crass about this in any way, in skimpy
No.
outfits? Or is
No.
this dude
The immediate no. He's shutting it down.
I want to know how gross this is.
Wait, where's my imaginary friend? Oh, yeah, okay.
You mean your echo?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Excuse me. I heard you're the boss around here.
And then the guy who is laying back eating an apple on the mound of cushions raises up and he's like, I wasn't expecting visitors. Who let you in here?
Oh, we pushed through.
Yes, we have a quarry
Yeah.
with the gentleman on the southern wall, and I kind of lean back towards him.
Of course you just pushed through. My toadies are not a very capable lot.
Basil bends around the side and goes, "They got diarrhea."
Have you ever seen what goblins eat? Of course they do.
This is true.
In any case, good sir, we have a quarrel with the fine gentleman in the back. If it is okay for us to have a major disagreement with him, that would be wonderful.
We don't want to get you all involved, but I don't know what he's done to you. Clearly he's caused some sort of crime to be chained up back there.
Yes. Well, he picked a fight with some of my underlings, as it were, and then we managed to capture him and brought him back here.
Well,
We were hoping that perhaps he said he has friends around also in other parts of the Undermountain. We were hoping that perhaps one of his friends would come along and we could, exchange him for some money or goods, as it were.
well, we may not be the persons you're looking for, but we could take him off your hands. Let's come across possibly a reasonable exchange.
How much is he worth to you?
Peach kind of looks nervously at the Revenant. Is this guy about to vibrate into the sky like the
Yes.
Tevinter Imperium?
How much is this man worth to me? I mean, you seem to have already humiliated him quite a bit. But I'd part with 75 gold for him.
75 gold, you say?
Yes.
Yeah, we don't need insight for this, right?
No, not at all.
Could I perhaps convince you to sweeten the pot on that a little and perhaps make it 80?
Oh,
Okay, now I am going to insight check to see just how convinced he is that he needs a buff up in that.
I can see in the pot. I have some bottles of wine that are a very rare vintage. I turn my head and look at very slowly at Cruz, then at Peach, and then at Callista, and I look right back.
75 gold and rare wine, you say?
Oh, so rare. Much like the world has never seen.
May I examine one of the bottles of this wine?
Oh, of course. I pull out the wine. You all see.
I turn to Basil like, Basil, please.
It is definitely stolen from our tavern, and it's been hastily recorked. Here it is.
Basil, please.
We own a tavern, so I, figure why not share this rare wine that we get specially made from halflings that we have met ourselves. They hand stomp the grapes. I don't even know what that means. I thought Pete could only stomp. They hand stomp it. Here it is. Try it. I hand over a bottle of poison.
Okay, he takes the he takes the bottle from you, and he looks at it. And he looks at it.
I have like 6 more. Actually, I have a lot more. I've been kind of planning a party of sorts.
You said that halflings made this wine?
Yes, they are a very, very solitary bunch. They kind of take it as like monastic type tradition. It's not normally a halfling thing.
He as you kind of start rambling on, he just kind of tosses the bottle up in the air so that it flips around, and he grabs it by the neck, and then he chucks it back at your head.
Okay. Can I vortex warp it back into his face?
Oh my god.
You want to play bad games, you get bad prizes.
And
let's see. Let's see. I
think it might only be creatures, so give me 1 second before we hit the all okay on this.
Okay.
If it says objects or people, I'm gonna flip my shit.
Target must see around another creature you can see. So it is just creatures.
Just creatures.
Okay, so what do I have to do? Dexterity saving throw, or do I just get hit with one?
Dexterity saving throw.
I'm gonna get hit with the bottle of wine. I'm not gonna flash a genius that.
That's a 10?
Yep.
It actually just kind of grazes the side of your head. And then
try to do the Matrix Neo move.
Yeah.
Peach is going to do a little bird cough, as in, "Hey, Cruz, maybe you should get back here so you're not in the fireball."
And he's no longer like even like sitting on the pillows and cushions. He's now standing up, and all of the bugbears in the corners have just kind of like come to attention.
Now,
Okay. What's the
let's
problem?
wait before we get into something we both don't want to do right now. Let us go ahead and continue with the deal. Basil, I'm going to ask you to stay at the back of the hall and not add anything more to this.
Just trying to add wine, man. That's crazy. That's a crazy reaction to wine.
Peach coughs again.
Basil also gives Cruz a very long look and then motions towards the rest of the party.
I will up the amount to 125 gold. We'll take him, we'll leave, and we don't need to see each other ever again.
This deal is acceptable. Done.
All right, I hand over the money and I grab the prisoner, and we're getting the fuck out.
And then so like one of the bugbears down in one of the corners there, they go over and they unlock the manacles and they hand over the dwarf to you. And then Hallis all of a sudden just makes a beeline right for him. Short sword out and just like right into his neck and cuts off his head.
Well, that was 125 gold I'm not getting back.
We're good here. See you later.
I will.
And like everyone in the room, all the goblins, the bugbears, and the handsome man are just kind of like stunned, and they're like, "Well, we got our money."
All right, we're gonna head out now. Good day, gentlemen, and I'm gonna just go.
Elven wine? Elven wine? I'm handing it out to everyone outside that didn't
Basil,
hear the previous
Basil.
conversation. Elven wine?
You paid
Elven
for
wine?
him. Take his body.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Basil, could you have the bag at least so I don't have to carry him around the entire time in his disembodied head?
Basil's already out, so
Yeah,
Peach
I'm
Son
handing
of
out
a-
elven wine to people.
Okay. I take out
Yes.
my own kind of bag that I have just set aside, and I guess I put the head into that one and then carry the rest of the body out of the room.
Yeah.
All right.
My-
and I
my
go
ap-
ahead and turn over to the revenant friend, like, I hope that was worth the time. Let us get out of here before they change their mind.
My apologies, but the urge of my curse overwhelmed me, and I could not wait any longer.
Well, I'm glad we finished the transaction beforehand so they didn't cause us problems.
It was only at the behest of you and your friends that I was able to hold back that long.
And we
Peach
greatly
pats his
appreciate
back and
that.
says, "You did a great job."
All right, so where's the next feeling you're thinking we need to head to?
I think we need to go through this door. Maybe we can give them the dwarf's head and be like, "Ta-da! Have fun." Can we go through this door now?
How would that work?
I don't know. Maybe they'll think it's funny.
Yeah, could we
Oh.
go this way up here in this little corridor? Because I think this
They
was
needed,
towards another.
I went over there first. They said that I needed permission from the boss.
Oh. Give them money. What are we doing?
Yeah.
I go and look at you with just this glare in my eye.
They're goblins. Just give them money. What are we doing here?
You just maybe give an extra 50 gold, you son of a gun.
I'm handing
I mean,
out.
Really, any amount
300
will do.
No one but the boss, or someone with an authorized note from the boss.
I just pull out 10 gold. Here's a note.
No,
I
no, has to
another
be a
10
note.
gold?
Has to be a note.
I held out another 10 gold. I got
Has
2
to-
notes.
Has to be a note. Has to be a note. Has to be a
Do you
note.
want me to find 5 notes? I pull a little sack full of 50 gold. 5 notes. Look right here.
I'm not risking my neck for no matter how much gold you show me.
Not even for 150 gold. Sorry, notes.
There's other people watching.
Oh, I mean, we could just. Okay, well,
Well, what's behind the door? We're trying to get to the west. Wait, we're in the eastern corner. We're trying to get to the east. So really,
Oh,
we just want
thank-
to know if we need to go through.
No. No ways through the room beyond. You have to go south to get further east.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, that's great. Let's head on down there, gentlemen.
Although, out of curiosity, what's in the room?
But boss's stuff.
Boss's stuff?
Oh, are they going to be the entertainment? And I point towards the stage and I give a wink because I just helped build it.
No, no people, creatures, just valuables.
Oh.
Gentlemen, is it okay if we can head south out of here? We appreciate doing business here, but we do have to go.
Well, let's go then.
Okay.
Oh, that
so
was towards
you-
the southern guards while you guys were still having that conversation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
Uh,
you were able to exit to the south freely.
Fantastic.
As we leave,
Although-
I give each of the southern guards one of the wine bottles. Elven wine for you. Here, elven wine for you.
Although, just out of purely curiosity, can I see through this door?
Which door?
The door that they said goes to
The
valuables.
valuables? No.
Okay.
It's a large wooden iron barred door.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool.
And
cool.
nothing here is in the ethereal plane or invisible, correct?
No.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Although you do have a potion that lets you become part of the ethereal plane, right? So in theory, you could like woof through it.
I could. I mean, I could go invisible and, cause havoc, but I don't also want them all to kill me. So it's really
Yeah.
just trying to get out of here at this point.
Yeah, and also, we're on a mission. We're trying to solve the Revenant's mission first, and then we can come back and cause all sorts of havoc.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you will head through this door to the south, and I believe that makes a pretty good stopping point for the night.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
I want to kill all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think on the
apologize
way
if
back.
I kind of took over there, guys. I was like, we could totally avoid this fight. We don't have to do this.
Yeah, but I want to kill them all.
I know
Yeah.
you do.
And then you can come back and kill them all and take all your money back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe even get more money.
Mhm.
That's how D&D works.
I
Yes.
should have vortex warped him in front of the bottle.
Oh my god.
That was so much better.
Oh.
What am I doing?
Yep. You fucked up.
I gotta remember.
Although when we come back, we can see how many people got poisoned with your wine, and then we can see how many fewer people we can fight.
Six bottles and a flask, a trap flask full of assassin's blood. So I mean, it's only 6 damage, but they're poisoned for 24 hours. So
I believe goblins don't have that much health, so that might just kill them.
whoops! Oh no, my bad. Oh god, I feel so bad about it. Oh,
Oh
no.
no.
Oh, I'm not gonna
Slavers
sleep.
suffering and dying. Oh no.
Oh no, they're all probably so innocent. Oh god.
Okay. Yeah, that was a pretty solid session. What did you think,
Yeah, I'd
Drew?
say so.
Well, how did you feel about tonight's session? And then, do you have anything else going on in the near future that you might want to talk about?
I thought the what we was just talking about, the vortex whoop of the
Potential.
wine at the face.
Mm-hmm.
The failed vortex whoop would have been great. Also, I very much enjoyed that fight. That was cool.
Yes.
With the
Yeah.
goblins and the Ettins?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
pretty sweet. And as far as stuff I have going on, I'm probably gonna stream on Friday night over at my channel, and then definitely on Sunday, and that will be the Outer Wilds DLC.
Okay. Sweet. Yeah. I did. I have to admit, I was slightly happy to hear that the stream I missed on Sunday wound up being just mouth washing, and I didn't miss any Outer Wilds.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I do very much want to see you play that DLC.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I loved the base game.
Mm-hmm.
And the DLC it still trips your mind just as much as the base game does, which it felt impossible when it was happening. And I was like, how did they do it again?
Right.
I ain't gonna bottle twice.
All right. So we'll go over to Tilted.
Hello.
What did you think about tonight's session? Was there any kind of highlight or low light, even perhaps, that you wish to bring up? And then what else do you have going on?
So yeah, I mean, like the whole session was fun. We got to see a lot of hijinks with Basil, of course. That's just classic Basil. I got to go and break the fourth wall like 5 times. It was also fun.
Pay
And
$4.99 to the DM's Guild.
yeah, and again, just the actual irony of having blood-sucking bat creatures next door to the DLC room is not lost on me. It's truly amusing. On top of that, just in general, the combat was fun. We had a little bit of combat, a little bit of RP, and a little bit of dealings. We even got to see a guy that had his beard removed just sliced clean in half. That was great. But in terms of my stuff, I'll be probably doing Fire Emblem 7 throughout the rest of the weekend, unless I complete it earlier. My Iron Man, we're like 5 chapters out. We're on the like most difficult chapter coming up next, so that'll be fun.
All right, sounds good. And then I'll pass things on over to Hoodie. How did you feel about helping some goblins make a stage to auction off slaves?
I mean, I thought it was a great bit to talk incessantly about musicals. Just a weird corner of Basil's life that no one's touched upon ever. Especially since I think the only other time it's come up is during the stage play for
Yeah.
for Ravenloft. And it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, Basil's just super into stage plays and musicals. So I thought it was a great bit, and then I was like, well, I can't let him just do it. I have to poison everyone. All right. Yeah, the low light for me, the thorn is the not knowing what Vortex Warp can do like the back of my hand, and therefore not using it to its highest potential. Because that would be such a cool move. Dang. Next time.
Would have immediately triggered a fight.
Yeah.
I really liked the fight was really good because we finally managed to do a large group fight where we all just didn't get swarmed by dudes and almost die. I think it's the first time ever that's happened. So that's great. We have AoE now. I really want to kill all the goblins. I mean, that's really the problem here. I want to kill that guy threw wine at me. I want to kill everyone here. Warpath style.
We'll get to it. It's like the order of operations. Dead people's priorities first, and then we can come back and murder everybody later.
And create more dead people's problems.
In 3 hours, they're all either gonna die or poop their pants. So, here's hope. Yeah, that I had a great time. As for what's going on with me, I keep meaning to stream, and then I got sick, and then my sleep schedule was weird, and then I'm still technically at the corner end of a family emergency.
Oh.
So hopefully that's settled. But soon, maybe next week. I don't know. When something finally isn't happening in my life, I'd love to stream again. It would be so fun.
I want to see it too, man.
I'd love to see you come back.
That's it for me. There's so many games I want to stream. Like I totally forgot about Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, and Skate Story just came out, and there was the Blake Manor, Blake something.
Yeah, the Seance of Blake Manor.
Seance of Blake Manor.
Yeah, I've been playing that one.
So there's so many games.
Mm-hmm.
Someday.
Yeah.
Soon.
All right. Well, and then of course, Gubby.
Yes. Again, like all the rest of the group saying it's good to have multiple sources of AoE. So I'm excited to see how that tag teams with Peach's Sentinel nonsense and the Echo bamfing around. So that's going to be fun. Sorry, Shadowed. Um, Especially since on our next level up, we get to take an ASI or a feat. And I'm thinking about taking Polearm Master, which is
It's
going to.
done. It's over. Ultron has been completed.
uh, so that's going to be really interesting. I adore that Callista got to do cool things again. That was so good.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
especially since I've really, really, really wanted to play the Starry Domain Cleric and
Mm.
Druid for a really long time. So seeing you being able to mess with that build is really awesome for me. I'm like, wow, yeah.
I've been sitting on that for so long because I've been waiting for like a big fight to break it out.
Mhm.
And the funny thing is, in the book, it describes the wild shape as like your joints glow like stars and like lines connect them all, so you look like a constellation on a star map. And I'm like, well, that's fucking stupid. How can I flavor this to be better?
And you do good with the descriptions on them.
hmm
And of course, the moment in game where the text scrawled across the screen like everyone in this room will die as we like left. Yeah, good
Also,
session.
speaking of level ups,
Mm.
not this time, but I'm
You
guessing
can't just do that to us, man. Come on.
I'm guessing at the end of maybe next session, but likely the session after.
Okay, you
We're gonna have
heard
to
him,
wait
guys.
till
We need to
after New
speed
Year's,
run.
guys.
We
Yeah,
need to
it-
speed
it-
run
it-
the next.
It
third of the
depends
map.
on how much of this level you clear next time.
We got to clear all of it.
We
I'm
gotta
gonna
clear
kill
all.
all those goblins.
Well,
We're
that's
just
gonna
gonna go
stop
back
us from
upstairs,
clearing.
buy all the fireballs, and then like fireball everybody. Be like, okay, Shadow, do we get to level up now?
Because if I judge that you've cleared roughly about half of this level by the end of the next session, then you can have your level up.
Oh, gotta go fast.
Nice.
Basil gives
Well,
us
we
those
did a good
haste
chunk of it
potions.
already, so that's good.
Okay, but
Right.
when's level 8? Or 9? When's level 9?
Yeah,
That's
nine's what really helps, but I like 8 too because that gives me my extra talent, which I need for feet.
9 will be when you're about to head into Skullport.
Okay. I can deal with that. 8's really I'm here for the feat / ASI. Totally about it. 9 is third level spells. So
Yeah.
those two being close enough together, I can see an end of the tunnel of me being entirely cobbled together. Once third level spells come in and I can AoE like because I get fireball at that point. I get fireball.
You can cast fireball.
I get fireball. Oh, please.
So much power.
Please.
Yeah. It's so if you go to level 9 just as you're about to enter Skullport, then you'll stay at level 9 through the 4th level of the Mega Dungeon. And then when you go to level 5, you'll be level 10, and then after that it's about 1 level per floor of the dungeon.
Beautiful.
Damn.
Wow. That means there's actually several floors you're at 20.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
I can't imagine Basil at 20th level. I don't know if he can make it there.
I might have to check that again, but I believe that's roughly what it's like.
I can see Peach at 20th level. He's going to be a menace. A happy filial menace. That's what he's going to be.
I'm going to start multi-classing after level 9. I wanted to make sure I got my 3rd level spells before
I want so badly to multi-class, but if I multi-class, I don't get 2 echoes at level 20.
Yeah, well, I don't really lose much when I hit level 20, so I can just say screw that. I'll take my level 17, that's about it.
What are you gonna multi-class in?
Probably rogue, assassin rogue,
Ooh.
so I can get sneak attack in.
Just like Peach's dad. Well, he's not the assassin archetype, but he is a rogue.
All right. Well, I also myself do that streaming thing sometimes. But as far as that goes, I'm hoping that I might do that on Friday night. And I think maybe I only have about 3 or 4 hours gameplay time left of the Seance of Lake Manor. So I'm hoping that I finally finish it on Friday. And then I am busy on Saturday night. And depending what time I get home, I don't know if I'll stream or not, but it's likely not. But otherwise, we will be back again next week on the 17th.
3 weeks in a row. Look at us.
Nice.
Same bat time, same bat channel. Yep. All right. Well, let me see if we have somebody on that we could raid. Ooh. Yeah, I see a good option. I do indeed. Okay, so we will do a raid once we're done here. We will do our outro video and then do a raid. So stick around to participate in that if you wish. Yes, thank you, Tilted. There's the command. You can copy and paste if you wish to participate actively in the raid. Otherwise, you can come along and lurk. There's no pressure to do either, of course. And again, thank you to Arvin Elron for hosting our campaign on his channel. Be sure to check out all our stuff via the commands in the chat. And still just put in there again as well.
I'm here.
And as we just said, we will be back next week. So hope to see you all who were in chat tonight there again next week. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night. And that's it for us. Bye-bye.
Bye.